It's starting to snow and get really cold here, and that always makes me crave chili. But it can be a lot of work and a lot of calories. So I'm gonna show you the low calorie, healthy and easy Crockpot chili I'm making this week. It only takes minimal prep work, and then I'm literally gonna dump everything in the crock pot for a set it and forget it tasty meal. Plus, it's portion control and high in protein, and prepping meals like this helps set me up for success so I could stay on track and lose 130 pounds, and I've kept it off for over 10 years. So let's get going, honey. This is what you're gonna need. 1 cup of chicken broth. I'm using the Campbell's chicken broth. 6 ounces of tomato paste, and this is just regular tomato paste, Unico. We need 15 ounces of pinto beans that have been drained and rinsed, and this is Great Value brand. We need 15 ounces of kidney beans. I've got the dark red kidney beans from Great Value that I have rinsed and drained. For seasoning, we need a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 4 tablespoons of chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Then we need 2 pounds of extra lean ground turkey, and this is the one that I use. It's from Walmart, extra lean ground turkey. We need a medium onion, yellow one that has been diced, and a medium red bell pepper that has also been diced. And what I did with this was I preheated this pot on medium-high heat, sprayed it with cooking spray, and I softened the onions and peppers for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once they were soft, I added the turkey, and I browned it for about 5 minutes, just until it was no longer pink. Then we need 15 ounces of tomato sauce, and this is just regular Great Value tomato sauce. We also need 15 ounces of diced tomatoes in the sauce, and I'm using the Almer diced tomatoes with Italian spices. For topping, we're gonna need some low-fat sour cream. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons per serving, and then we're also gonna need some shredded cheese for serving, and I like using the Kirkland Signature shredded Tex-Mex because I think it adds a lot of flavor. And I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon per serving. And then this is gonna make 6 meals. So I've got 4 meal prep containers and 2 bowls because we're gonna eat it for dinner tonight. I lost my weight with portion control. So if you wanna know more of the exact meals and portions that I ate to lose it, you can buy my weight loss ebook. It's called The First 50, and the link is down below. And if you want the best dessert to go with your chili, you gotta get these. They're HTLT Steps Seco bars. This is the milky crisp flavor. It literally tastes like a chocolate bar, but with less sugar and more protein. They are so good. It's my go-to dessert to serve with something like this. And code Nicole will save you 15% off. The link is down below if you wanna check that out. So now let's get cooking. I got my crock pot sprayed with cooking spray. Now what I wanna do is add everything in there. So we're gonna put the cooked turkey with the softened onion and pepper. Then we're gonna add the beans, so the pinto, the kidney. We want to add the tomato paste, the chicken broth, then the tomato sauce, and the tomato. Let's add the seasoning. And then I'm gonna put the cheese and the sour cream back in the fridge until it's cooked and we are ready to serve it. So I'm gonna give this a stir until everything is well combined. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
It smells good already.
Yeah, it does. Beautiful. Okay, so stir this until it's really well combined, and then we're gonna cover it and let it go for a few hours. Okay, it is good. I've stirred it. It's well combined. I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna put it on high because Kyle and I, we don't like to wait. So I'm gonna cook it on high for 3 to 4 hours. It has been 4 hours, so we're turning it off, and it looks amazing. We've already been stirring because we like to stir stuff. You don't have to stir it, but Kyle and I always have to stir. So this looks so good. What I'm gonna do now is divide it in between the 4 meal prep containers and the 2 bowls. So like I mentioned before, this is gonna make 6 meals, 3 for me and 3 for my cute Sassy. And how I like to divide it is I always start with a cup per serving. So I'm just gonna divide it out into each of the bowls.
It smells amazing.
Yes, it does. And then once we have it divided, I'll show you how like we're gonna top it before we eat it with the cheese and the sour cream. Oh yeah, this is perfect for today too. It was hailing out earlier and it's gonna be snowing all day.
Yeah, me and Nicole went outside and said, "What the hail?" We didn't say that, but I wanted to. Next time.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm thinking there's probably enough left for like a 1/4 cup. So I'm gonna go in and do a 1/4 cup for each bowl now. That's a good serving of chili for a nice hearty meal.
On our walk, we were talking like how easy the Crockpot meals are. They're way easier than we originally thought.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Like, we originally stayed away from Crockpot meals because we thought they would be like way too much work.
Like a lot of prep before you start the Crockpot.
Yes.
But doing it the way we're doing it now, it's not.
It's like so quick. If you choose the right ingredients and you do it the way we do it, it's actually very easy, very set it and forget it with real minimal prep work beforehand. So this was a heaping 1 1/4 cups of chili. Now, I'll show you how we are gonna top these. These meals are perfect in the fridge for up to 5 days. You can also freeze them. When we freeze stuff like this, we obviously freeze it without the toppings, like no cheese or sour cream. We'll freeze it like this, and then we'll thaw it out overnight in the fridge as we need them. And we reheat them in the microwave. You can do it in a pot on the stove, but Kyle and I really like doing things fast, so microwave is perfect for us. I'm gonna top these with a tablespoon of shredded cheese. And then I'm just gonna
The Tex-Mex actually will give it even more flavor.
So we love using Tex-Mex for everything because when you're making low-calorie stuff, you really want to add layers of flavor so that you feel satisfied. And that's what we find that the Tex-Mex does, is adds another layer of flavor. So that looks beautiful. And then we want to top it with some sour cream, if I can get it open. Come on. There you go. Oh, come on. You failed me, bud. Okay, we'll give it a stir, and then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of sour cream. This is gonna be so good. Beautiful, and then we'll do this one. And then I'll top the other ones as we eat them throughout the week, fresh. All right, so calories for this, obviously it makes 6 servings. Per serving with the cheese and the sour cream, it's 476 calories, 12.5 grams of fat, 49 grams of carbs, and 45 grams of protein. Oh yeah, that's a hearty, cute serving and a beautiful protein to keep you full. So now you gotta stir it all in. That's how I like to eat it. And then we're gonna take a sweet little bite.
Even though it's chilly, it might be hot. Be careful.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the steamy. It's hot chili. Perfect spices, perfect toppings.
With your hand movements.
We nailed it, bud. The chili dance. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.